A dramatic manhunt in Texas has ended with the capture of Benjamin Song, a 32-year-old former Marine Corps reservist. Song was arrested on July 15, 2025, after weeks on the run, following a violent incident on Independence Day. The FBI offered a $25,000 reward for his capture, underscoring the seriousness of the case. Song is now held at Johnson County Jail on a $15 million bond, reflecting the severity of the charges and his perceived risk. His background as a Marine and activist adds complexity to the case. Authorities say Song's arrest is a major breakthrough in an ongoing investigation involving 11 other suspects. He's considered a central figure in the alleged plot. The case raises questions about how a former serviceman became a fugitive at the center of a violent event. For law enforcement, his capture is a relief, but the legal battle is just beginning. The community is left to grapple with the implications of his actions. Song's story is unfolding, and the nation is watching closely. The prosecution now builds its case, focusing on Song's alleged leadership role. The arrest marks a turning point in a case that has sparked national debate. The charges against Song stem from a riot at the Prairieland Detention Center on July 4, 2025. What began as a protest against federal immigration policies quickly escalated into violence. Authorities allege that demonstrators clashed with law enforcement, resulting in gunfire. A local police officer was shot in the neck and critically injured, transforming the protest into a case of attempted murder. Prosecutors claim Song was directly involved in the shooting, making this the cornerstone of their case. Song faces charges including attempted murder, firearms offenses, aggravated assault on a public servant, aiding terrorism, and engaging in organized crime. Authorities believe the riot was a coordinated attack, not a spontaneous outburst. The incident has left the community shaken and highlighted deep national divisions over immigration. The fact that it happened on Independence Day adds a bitter irony. For officers, it was a terrifying reminder of the risks they face. The legal proceedings will now seek to uncover the full truth. The recovery of the injured officer is a relief, but the scars remain. The case underscores the dangers of political violence at federal facilities. Investigators traced Song's radicalization through his social media, especially the X account BubbleBreak.bs. Song's posts reveal a dramatic shift from college Republican to anti-government radical. His online history is filled with angry anti-police and anti-government rhetoric. He called for abolishing the police and used inflammatory language against political figures, including Trump and Biden. Song's posts also targeted landlords, foreign policy, and mainstream Democrats, showing broad hostility toward the political order. Prosecutors argue this digital trail aligns with the alleged attack on federal officers. His transformation is central to understanding his motivations. The posts provide a window into the mindset behind the violence. Song's online presence is now key evidence in the case. The digital record paints a picture of deep-seated anger and radicalization. Song's online activity links him to left-wing groups like the Elm Fork John Brown Gun Club and the Socialist Rifle Association. He was also involved with Black Lives Matter and other activist circles, according to fundraising pages and social media. Prosecutors say these connections support the charge of organized crime. Investigators discovered Song used Sentinel Martial Arts, his family's Arlington studio, for tactical training. He allegedly filmed himself conducting exercises there, suggesting premeditation. The involvement of the family business raises questions, but there's no evidence his relatives are implicated. The use of the studio for training adds a disturbing layer to the case. Prosecutors may use these videos to argue Song was preparing for confrontation. The network of activist ties and tactical preparation deepens the seriousness of the allegations. The case is about more than angry words. It's about alleged planning and action. The Song case reflects a national surge in hostility toward federal law enforcement. DHS reports assaults on ICE agents have soared by over 800% in the past year. The Alvarado riot is part of this troubling trend of political violence. Officers now face greater risks, not just from their work, but from targeted attacks. The shooting of a police officer on July 4th is a stark reminder of these dangers. The case has become a flashpoint in debates over immigration, law enforcement, and political extremism. Song is seen by some as a dangerous extremist, by others as a radical activist. The trial will reflect the nation's deep polarization. The outcome will be interpreted through sharply divided political lenses. Ultimately, the case is a warning about the fragility of civil order in a polarized America.